Good morning, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Friday morning, April 21st. We are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and SPY. So we have an options expiration today. 6 days to go in the trading month. I put the daily down in the S&P. So going forward today, the big level that bears want to attack and bulls want to defend will be last week's low. Now we're still above it as of right now by about $5. But again, we'll see if either side can really get aggressive. And more importantly, can either side hold what they start? Plain and simple. There's no real finish to these days. The other day, there was pretty much a good follow through the entire day until M liquidated. So that was kind of a follow through. You got the expected flush towards the end. But for the most part, you get gaps lower, trend days up, or vice versa. No real continuity throughout the day as both these algos and short-term traders just turn, they'll turn price around in a heartbeat because they don't care. We have a wide overnight POC right now. I'm in twos. I'm not sure how wide it is yet, but it looks like it could be 15 wide. Remember, I said if we open up inside of yesterday's range, expect a lot of chop. There's nothing to lean on. Right? We had the day's high and the day's low. So the wide overnight POC is kind of close, it looks like, to yesterday's TPO also. As far as the other ones, NQ right now had a wide overnight POC, and now they're trading towards and below yesterday's low. That's definitely something to keep an eye on. For righty, they're trading, again, inside of yesterday's range. None of us have anything to lean on, so there could be a lot of chop inside. NQ is acting worse because of Tesla. Tesla, I looked at their chart yesterday. Their line in the sand was 164. If they can't hold that 164 level, there's a couple of stops on the way down. I think it's like 146 on the daily, 134 on the weekly, and then it gets really ugly on the monthly. So they're trading right now at 163. So for those of you who follow Tesla or trade the NQ, keep an eye on that 164 level for them. That's going to be really critical. As far as a game plan for us today, again, if we open an imbalance in value, it would be the worst of your risk reward, and I would expect chop. Again, I know it sounds, we say it all the time, but it works. Front running overnight lows or highs in the S&P have worked. Generally, if they don't front run them, it should tell you that side is stronger, and maybe we will get one-way trading today. If we take out the overnight low and start going, maybe we go straight down. It would be nice to get that type of day where we go one way, especially on a trend day. So only trade here for a long. Now, again, it would be with lower value, but depending on where the overnight low is to take a long against it. On a push-up, you could take a short against this wide overnight POC and then use the overnight high as you're out. Now, again, there's 75 minutes to go. If we gap again, we've gapped over 50% of the trading days this year. Downside gaps have not held at all. Right? I think it was 13% or so. So it depends on how large the gap would be in the next 75 minutes if we were to get one. Otherwise, the only plays would be against the overnight low and high to start, and then wait for more market-generated information to be developed. Again, you'll be getting that in the room all day as market paints its picture. I'll be recapping all of these indices charts tonight. For now, we'll just show you SPY's weekly. Now, SPY's weekly is still very healthy. This is week 5, one-time framing up. Okay, last week's low is 406. Now, that's still $5 away. Our range this week is incredibly small. We have 1 day to go in the week. Our range is $5.50 for the week. That's going to, if we don't extend this range today, and we could extend it down we could double the range today to the downside, right? Or upside. But if we don't extend this range much, next week would be very interesting with both the high and the low of the week in play. If we do get any kind of push down today, well, again, last week's low is going to be very important because obviously that would stop the one-time framing on the weekly, and you would also be testing the 20-day moving average, which right now is a dollar above last week's low and will probably be even higher once the market opens. I called the daily down after yesterday. Some people will call this a 5-day balance. No problem with that. But for now, I'm calling it down, which means we have to take out a previous day's high to come back into balance. Thanks for the likes and subscribing. Good luck trading today, and we'll recap the day and the week at 4 p.m.